Alright everybody, Chris from Twin Networks here. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's absolutely crucial for any small or medium-sized enterprise, SME, out there, cybersecurity. You know, we hear about massive data breaches and ransomware attacks all the time, but it's easy to think that'll never happen to me. But the reality is, in the digital age, every business, no matter how big or small, is a potential target. That's why we're going to break down 10 essential practices from the Center for Internet Security, CIS guide. These guys are like the cybersecurity gurus, and their framework is pure gold when it comes to protecting your business. This is like the ultimate checklist for making sure your digital fortress is locked down tight. First up, we gotta talk about asset management. Think of it like taking inventory. You need to know exactly what devices, software, and data you have in your business. I'm talking computers, servers, phones, even your smart coffee maker, if it's connected to your network. We need a list, people. And don't forget those cloud services you're using. Having a clear picture of your assets is the foundation of good cybersecurity. It's like building a PC. You gotta know what parts you have before you can put them together. This way, you can identify potential weak points and prioritize what needs protection the most. Remember, you can't defend what you don't know you have. Next up, data management. We all know data is king, right? It's the lifeblood of any business, so we gotta treat it like the crown jewels. Start by identifying all your sensitive information. This could be customer data, financial records, proprietary information, the secret sauce to your world-famous hot sauce recipe, you name it. Once you know what you're dealing with, you can put the right security measures in place. Think encryption, access controls, and secure storage solutions. It's like having a high-security vault for your most valuable assets. You wouldn't leave your diamonds lying around, would you? Time to talk secure configurations. This is all about making sure your systems and devices are set up with the strongest possible security settings. Think of it like setting up your BIOS, but for everything. We're talking firewalls, intrusion detection systems, anti-malware, the whole 9 yards. You want to harden your defenses, close off any unnecessary ports, and disable any features that could be exploited by attackers. It's like locking your doors and windows, but in the digital world. Now let's get into account and access control management. This is all about controlling who has access to what. We're talking strong passwords, multi-factor authentication, and the principle of least privilege, meaning users only get access to what they absolutely need to do their jobs. It's like having different levels of security clearance in a top-secret facility. You don't want the intern wandering into the nuclear reactor control room, right? Regularly audit user accounts and permissions to ensure that only authorized personnel have access to sensitive information. Vulnerability management is like playing a constant game of cat and mouse with the bad guys. Hackers are always finding new ways to exploit weaknesses in software and systems, so you gotta stay one step ahead. Regular vulnerability scanning is key here. It's like having a security guard patrolling your perimeter, looking for any cracks in the walls. Once you identify a vulnerability, you gotta patch it ASAP. Think of it like fixing a leaky roof before the rain starts pouring in. Staying up to date with the latest security updates is crucial for closing those security holes. Alright, now we're getting into the detective work. Log management is all about collecting and analyzing data about what's happening on your network. Think of it like a detective's notebook, recording every event, every login, every file access. This information is crucial for detecting suspicious activity, identifying security breaches, and understanding how attacks happen. It's like having a security camera recording everything that goes on in your business. By analyzing these logs, you can spot patterns, identify anomalies, and get valuable insights into potential threats. Malware is like the common cold of the digital world. It's everywhere, and it can bring your business to a grinding halt. That's why having a robust malware defense system is crucial. We're talking about up-to-date anti-malware software, regular system scans, and good old-fashioned common sense. Don't click on suspicious links, be wary of phishing emails, and educate your employees about the dangers of malware. It's like washing your hands and getting your flu shot, but for your computer. Prevention is key. No matter how good your defenses are, there's always a chance something could go wrong. That's why data recovery is an absolute must-have. Think of it like having a spare tire in your car. You hope you never need it, but you're sure glad you have it when you do. Regular backups are essential. You want to back up your data to a separate location, whether it's an external hard drive, a cloud service, or a combination of both. This way, if disaster strikes, you can quickly restore your data and get back to business as usual. Your employees are your first line of defense, so security training is paramount. Educate them about cybersecurity best practices, teach them how to spot phishing scams, and make sure they understand the importance of strong passwords and reporting suspicious activity. Think of it like a fire drill. You want everyone to know what to do in case of emergency. Regular training sessions, quizzes, and simulated phishing attacks can help reinforce those security habits and keep your team vigilant. Remember, a well-informed workforce is a secure workforce. Even with the best security measures in place, there's always a chance that an incident could occur. That's why having an incident response plan is crucial. It's like having a fire escape route. You need to know what to do and where to go if things go south. Your plan should outline the steps to take in case of a security breach, who to contact, how to contain the damage, and how to recover. Regularly test and update your plan to ensure it's effective and up to date. Remember, in the world of cybersecurity, it's not a matter of if, but when. Be prepared. So there you have it, folks. 10 essential cybersecurity practices to keep your SME safe and sound. Remember, the CIS guide is a treasure trove of information, so I highly recommend checking out the full document for a deep dive into each of these areas. But hey, I get it, cybersecurity can be a complex beast. If you're feeling overwhelmed or just want some expert guidance, I'm here to help. Book a consultation, and we can work together to build a cybersecurity strategy that's tailored to your specific needs. Just like building a custom PC, the right configuration is key.